no, I'm laughing. Hey gang, hey friends, hey gang friends. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video finds you well. If you're new, then hello. My name is Jo, and I do nail stuff. She does stuff with nail stuff, and the stuff she does with nails is done with nail stuff and stuff for nails. Okay, let's do this. So today I'm going to try and create the intro, outro / banner from my YouTube home page, banner page home YouTube, you know? I've done 2 coats of midnight blue, and I'm now taking the first base and I'm dry brushing this, so there's barely any product on the brush. You can see it sort of resisting as I'm stroking it. And I'm not curing that, but I'm taking Bora Bora and then Genie. Sorry, bubble in my throat. Just finished my dinner. Then some more Midnight Blue. So this is onto that wet, dry brushed base coat. And I'm taking some isopropyl alcohol, and then we're just going to pad-a-poo. Similar to when we did the Christmas Eve night sky. But we're going for more space now. So I'm patting it around, letting it disperse and spread out, and just create this sort of illusion of distant, far off wonderment space, really. You can see as I'm patting, the isopropyl alcohol sort of pushes back and comes to the top side of the brush. So you can just flip that over and then pat some more. That's what she said. And all of these colours, all of these colours are from our Gel Perfection colours, and you can get them at diamondglitters.co.uk, and you can use code TEAMDG for a discount. So I cured that, so I spread it out until I was happy that it looked kind of cloudy, spacey. You can play around with that for as long as you like, but you know, you don't need to over-faff. I'm now taking Alaska, and I'm doing the same. It does sort of cover a lot of stuff, so I'm going to spread it out and dilute it quite a lot. Where there's a bit too much isopropyl alcohol on there, you can see I've wiped my brush and then just touching the brush on there with the dry, as a dry. The brush was dry, and then I pressed it onto the wet IPA that was on the nail, and it soaked some up. This is going fantastically. So I'm going to spread that out quite a bit so I don't lose too much of what's going on underneath. There's so many different ways to do galaxy nails. A lot of times people will do the white first, and then they'll put colours on top so that the colours kind of pop more against the dark black back. Rewind. Background. Ta-da! But I thought I'd do it this way because my intro does have some kind of smoky white vibes going on, and I'm going to do the same on all of the nails. I did actually do the white in a kind of flowing pattern that went sort of up and down and along the nails, but then I completely forgot that I can't talk. I completely forgot that I did that, and then just put the designs anywhere and put them in any random order. So smart. I'm doing this because I want to. Where was I going with that? I'm doing this. This set is for. I'm going to pause. Just gather myself for a second. Okay, I've given hair a good slap. I'm doing this set. Oh my good lord! This set is for Neal Handley. He is the guy who created my intro and outro for me, and I wanted to give him a shout out because if you need an intro or an outro, he's your man. He is so good, and he managed to create exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy with it, and luckily for him, I can explain things better in writing than I can verbally, as we've established in this video already, not doing a great job at that. So, and we did everything via email, so no matter where you are in the world, you can, he can do something for you if that's what you're looking for. I'll put his details in the description box for video editing, graphic editing, video, graphic, motion, 3D. I'll put some info there. Clearly should have done my research before trying to explain it to you. This is what we have so far. It looks a bit of a mess, but don't worry, trust the process. It's one of those, once it's top coated, it'll all come together. I'm doing some dots now that are going to be constellations, and then I'll do a couple of galaxy stars, just a dot, and then using my brush to pull up and down and left and right, and then lifting off the pressure, just using that product from the dot and then lifting the pressure as we pull away for our stars. And then we're going to join up the constellations, which I made up. They're not real constellations. Perhaps I should have looked at some pictures of some, but you know, too little too late, Miss Joseph. So some more, another galaxy star, and then I do cure the dots before doing the lines on the constellations, because otherwise where the line leaves the dot or the line meets the dot can kind of sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? Just sort of conjoins with the line and you lose the definition of the dot. So I always give them a quick cure first. So making up these constellations, as I say, and every time I do a galaxy set, I think next time I'm going to look at some constellations and I'm going to copy those. But I never do, because I'm not taking advice from me. So I'm going to join those dots up. I'm now taking Honey Gold, which is a gel polish colour, a gel perfection colour, and I'm doing some random dots, because I think the outline of things on my intro is mostly gold, and there's some gold sort of dotty stars going on, so I'm adding some of that in there. You know that luxury gold pigment that I use a lot. This is like the gel polish version of that, which is good because luxury gold is not available anymore. So get yourself some Honey Gold. It's lovely. On this one, I tried to do the Big Dipper, but it's kind of an upside down, back to front version. Depends which way you're looking at it, I suppose. It's fine. We're now topping these ones with diamond gloss, of course, and they will be cured. And then we're going to move on to our sort of more detailed ones. And I think I took an unplanned break here because I was watching Scandal. I know, I'm so late to the game, but oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so scandalous. Who'd have thunk? I kind of fancy the president in it. Anyway, so I'm drawing some, well, parts of a circle. They don't look like a circle from this angle. I don't know why. They kind of do in a minute. We'll get there. And I messed this bit up, so I'm just taking some IPA on my brush, wiping that off, give it, a couple of seconds to dry, and then just going over it again. That's the beauty of gel. You can just correct any mistakes before putting it in the lamp. So I'm going to add some more lines. These are what I referred to with Neal as cosmic circle thingies, CCTs for short, but they are actually called life chart cycles. So we're going to do lots of curved lines, just parts of circles, and then again, they don't look curved at this angle, they just look a mess, but they did from some angles. You can only look at this set from a 47.4 degree angle under the shade of a sycamore tree on a full moon. I'm adding some lines to the LCC, CCT, and just kind of making up the detail as we go, just based on how I remember it looking, because too lazy to stop and look at the actual picture. And then I'm going to add some more stars and some more dots. And then I think that's kind of everything. The background doesn't show once I've top coated as well as it did in real life, but I do really like once it's top coated the kind of depth that you get from doing the patting of the gel polish and then dispersing with the IPA. I've done some more dots on here that I forgot to press record. You didn't miss much, just some dots. And I'm making one of them Saturn just by doing a little sort of U either side to make Saturn's rings. And then what have we got here? A little moon. I'm the moon. Hello, moon. What's that from? Oh, it had that guy who now does Bake Off. The Mighty Boosh. Was that a thing anywhere else? That was weird as that program. So anyway, I'm now joining up some constellations again. You can make your constellations real constellations if you like. Oh, I should have done the Pleiades one. That's my favourite constellation. Catching it through the telescope. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen with my own 2 eyeballs. I'm adding some more lines just for the sake of, I don't know, lines? Just for the sake of faff, really. I didn't want each part of the cosmic circle thingy to be the same. I wanted them to be intentionally different. So I just added some more lines. And the constellations I'm doing on here, I'm going to make sure that there's no straight lines sort of crossing over the CCT lines, the LCC lines. So the FCC won't let me be, because it will look a bit messy if I did a straight line between those 2 top ones. It would just be a bit fussy looking over the other lines, so I'm coming outwards with those. Again, this isn't a real constellation. And it looks a bit pap. I thought that looked a bit silly, so I just thought join some up. There we go, that'll do. And I'm going to add some more dots of the honey gold again. I would so totally wear this set. Maybe not these nails because I couldn't be bothered to do that on myself, but definitely the others. Perhaps I'll wear some nail art at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Probably not. I'm topping these with diamond gloss as well. Of course, of course. Oh, is that everything? I think that's everything. I didn't have a hater for you today, and I've forgotten to say hello to some lovers, but hello everybody, I hope you're well. I hope you like this. I hope you like this way of doing a galaxy with the sort of dispersing and everything. It's super easy and it's fun to do as well. You can find pictures of all the things we do on here and the work I do on my clients on my Instagram, which is Miss Jo's Nail Co. And you can find details for my intro guy in the description. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for being here. I'll see you then. Bye.